No, surely.
Surely not. Surely it's a button warmer. Okay.
They just missed Rob. After a while, I realized that
All right.
Shulk is very close to Rob on the character select.
Beautiful. As we get into it now, I'm curious how many wobbles we're going to see on these two platforms from eMass here with such a big blasting body like Rob's.
Yeah, I mean, eMass loves his combos, and like you say, big bodies are even easier to hit those combos on, but so far, it's all 7Nights getting all the early interactions with
nice
this
to get
gyro.
grab. Yeah, good stuff. Now we're going to go grab because that down tilt is just so oppressive. Tell you what else is oppressive, this Arsene. As the pulling there comes out, not quite able to read the roll. Somehow nice and safe there. We're going to see what eMass can do with these Z catches. Well, much right now, just getting out of there.
Respawn, that animation is so funny. It's like really laggy as well. I don't think eMass was ready for it.
So they can do, because eMass can also abuse counter a lot in this. The 2-frame comes through. What a conversion!
Yeah, and that's just knowledge of your character. Like, you don't get to do that sliding down tilt into combos that often. But
ooh, the double hit.
What a weight from
And what is scary is there's two scenarios there. Oh, great avoision right there. There's two scenarios. Either eMass went for the down tilt, propped him up, and then reacted to kill him, or he went for the down tilt knowing that he could go for the forward air and kill him. Both of those are terrifying.
It really is. And yeah, eMass just, once he gets going with this Joker, especially in Arsene, his combos with Arsene are just disgusting.
And I feel like this Arsene bar has been full for a very long time. Right now, going to see if he can get a little bit more good timing to avoid the back air. Ooh, 7Nights doing a great job of not falling for anything crazy, not committing too hard. But it doesn't quite matter because eMass has still got the very tipple of that Arsene to close out another stock.
Yeah, this is the thing. Up throw is going to close it out for 7Nights, but a lot of work to be done. A lot of Rob. Oh no, how deep are you going? You are Rob, you are going to make it back, but that's not a situation you really want to be in when you're already down a stock.
Yeah, that's true. Tries to read the roll in there. Doesn't really matter that he missed because he's just able to fall too quickly and get another guard there right now as the gyro comes through, but he low profiles it. Good stuff now as the side B trade.
Just the pressure from eMass, but 7Nights breaking out, and this could be something.
Are ludicrous.
Yeah, Rob down tilt is a silly move. Staying up into the early up B from eMass, got scared going off stage, and suddenly 7Nights is way back in this. Gets a gyro nair, doesn't quite find the conversion of it.
Everything from 7Nights there went exactly the way they wanted, killing Arsene the second they popped their head out. But he's back now.
Yeah, and the one area that 7Nights has really been struggling to deal with is landing. eMass has been covering it so well, and you saw the shot. Really nice stuff from eMass going up, baiting 7Nights to go as high as possible, and then they were just kind of forced to come down with very little mix-up. They went for the nair, and that's going to lose to an Arsene up smash.
Gotta land somewhere.
You gotta land somewhere, and yeah, it's often what Rob mains will tell you. Oh, Rob's really bad at landing. Rob's got really bad disadvantage, and then everyone else looks at Rob and says, "You have neutral air." But if you're smart, neutral air is predictable because it's basically the only option Rob has, and you can beat it out. You can wait for the landing or just call it out like eMass did with the up smash.
Yeah, that is true. I'm gonna see.
Excuse me?
What? It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots out here right now as going to be able to abuse that gyro a little bit to force out Arsene early. Going to be good for getting a bit of percentage up, but I doubt, and I could eat my words, you're going to be able to find a kill off of this string right now as the air dodge off stage going so deep. But Rob gets away with it.
And the nair again bailing out. 7Nights, huge read with that up air from eMass. Very forward and back game so far.
He's just standing there.
The gyro didn't connect. That's really unfortunate stuff for 7Nights. Very smart to wait for the down B to expire, but still not getting the conversion.
eMass able to get the gyro, but it looks like 7Nights is starting to adapt, starting to bait them into picking it up. Oh, covers every possible option there. Good stuff from 7Nights, and they're taking the lead in this opening game of the second game. Yeah,
what you said.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, ooh, eMass really struggling to actually find a kill right now.
Ooh, the drag down, doesn't quite get it, perfect shield.
He got stuck on the gyro. That's a real combo, but he got stuck on the gyro. That is actually really unfortunate. And now, 7Nights gets another chance.
friendship ended with Arsene. Now Gyro is my new best friend. As the counter's coming out, just a bit. Okay! Just do it 3 times.
eMass was like, I will reflect it. I know you're going to do it. I will reflect it. 7Nights like, you won't reflect it. I dare you to reflect it.
I have never seen this much liberal use of the Joker counter as I have today. Fantastic stuff from eMass. That's not going to work more than once. But that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, sometimes all you need is just one interaction to go your way and it can change the tide of the game. eMass, getting a little bit overextended.
Good spacing, good reaction to that premeditated aggression that eMass has been showing right now. Can you get a back air out of this? The gyro's still active, so he wasn't able to go too far, but the drift isn't quite enough.
There's not much fuel left on 7Nights. Just about getting down. They're still low on fuel because they barely touched the ground.
Ooh, trying to read the high recovery.
Oh, eMass got stuck on the ledge. Definitely wanted to go off for a run-off down air in that situation.
Can we see a forward smash? The shield poke is nuts
How
right
does
now.
eMass do it? Just pressuring so hard, forcing the rollout and just ready with the up smash immediately.
And this is what we in the business call a good death right now. But eMass still not going down. The Arsene might even come out if he plays his cards right. The tether comes through, rolls back in, misses the down tilt just barely. But the grapple not going to connect as well. I don't think he expected that drag down to go all the way through. As Arsene about halfway through, going deep for it, able to make it back safely as well.
7Nights still can't find this kill onto eMass. 176. The gyro setup must work out this time. No.
And if I was a crazy man, I'd say eMass is landing on these gyros on purpose because, ew, looks like Arsene's almost here to play.
Okay, finally.
That's it. There we go.
Throw. But this is tricky stuff for 7Nights. eMass has looked so good in these situations. I think we could be looking at a 2-0 right now unless 7Nights has got something to say about it.
True, they are burning away.
They've been throwing out the gyro just a little bit too haphazardly. eMass is actually taking advantage of it more than 7Nights in a lot of situations. As a huge combo comes out, the double grapple into the up air, and that is eMass up 2-0.
It's hard to say, because it's not exactly dominating, but the way it's playing out, eMass just looks very unstoppable.
For sure, and I think 7Nights needs to be a little bit careful how they're using projectiles. It worked quite well in the previous set versus B Little. I think it was how they were starting to wear him down. But in this set, eMass, when we steal the reflector kill for one, but also just the way the gyro is being used, eMass has been picking it up. He's been getting meter buildage. Buildage? That's a word.
I'll roll with buildage.
Yeah, buildage. He's been building the building with that gyro. And just 7Nights just shoots it out in neutral repeatedly, over and over and over again. They need to be a little bit more careful with that.
Yeah, these down tilts have been so effective. I'm curious why they sort of rely on this projectile play a bit too much. Meet eMass on the turf. I know it's scary, but you can do it, 7Nights.
Oh,
as you go
but
super
not with
low.
An air dodge.
Oh, eMass, how confident, you beautiful dancer.
And that's really evil, actually, from eMass, because the way the camera goes, it's really hard to tell when you were supposed to tech that for there. Like,
I couldn't see anything.
But again, is 7Nights just struggling to get any big rob things going?
Ooh. Yeah, not quite able to. Goes, no, great mash from eMass. Even when they've got the advantage, eMass finds a way out. Falling there, coming through the chase, coming in now. Rob a little bit faster than you're given credit for. Gotta say.
Oh, eMass, when he's confident, he will destroy you, and he is confident right now. He's looking for a 3-stock maybe even right now.
That is true. Arsene is gone, but we've seen how creative eMass can be with building this meter. Stuff that I've never seen before. As the single guns, the side B in the air, you can't help but feel that Knights is crumbling under the pressure.
Yeah, 7Nights not even landed a hit in the last 30 seconds, finally hands in a gyro. But eMass is just going off right now. He wants that 3-stock. He wants to send a message that he is not to be messed with. Woo!
Oh, just barely being caught, but he's still not dead. This high schooler's got some heft to him.
But the nair one more time.
Ooh.
Spot dodge, down smash. Is eMass actually going to find the 3-stock?
Arsene's coming, but does he even need him? This could be a back air to end it all, but instead it's an up smash. with a 3-0-3-0.
And I think we just saw the power of eMass there, because 7Nights just kind of collapsed in that last game. That ended with them just air dodging into an up smash. They had no reason to even go for an air dodge in that situation. Maybe it was a misinput. I'm not quite sure, but that is when eMass gets going. Not only is he playing well, but he's getting you shook.
Yeah, one way or another, you know, in terms of under the stage and in terms of real life. 7Nights unfortunately just ran out of gas, but